sports. And we've got the Shamrock's sure-handed wide receiver. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Shamrock.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 36. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown! A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Shamrocks will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
They'll look to throw, and that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And he returns this to the 22.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 72 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game planning and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rashawn Gary make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And he fields it cleanly. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
2nd and 1. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Shamrocks go up by 2 touchdowns. They'll try and throw for it. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action, they'll throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. He'll look to throw. Yep, no, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So a first-quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost them.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Dublin with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Shamrocks continue to pull away here in this first half.
Come on.
They'll drop to throw, and he's got it. So the try for two successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
Thorough domination right now, and the game plan is simple, obviously, Charles. They're going for two after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, you'd be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 two-point conversions, and now they're up 24-0. So essentially they gained a field goal out of it without even trotting the kicker out there.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
As the Giants head back out there, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC.
Well, with 3 weeks left, they are in one of those 3 wild card spots, Charles, but that spot is not clinched, and there's not a ton of breathing room for them, so bottom line, they just need to focus on winning right now.
Yeah, they totally have their eyes open, don't they? They know they've got teams trying to run them down. They can hear their footsteps. The question coaches ask guys in the locker room, do you have another gear left to pull away and lock in that playoff spot? If so, let's hit it.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. The Giants on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 23. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Holding, offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 2nd and 13. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary, partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Back to throw here. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Shamrocks have opened the lead up to 30.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
To throw now on first down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's good.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
They'll look to throw. It's caught. This is White.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll look to throw again. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now back to throw. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Giants!
CeeDee Lamb
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Giants are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Interesting. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative.
And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff running through the middle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and they've just been led by...
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. They'll drop to throw. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
There he goes, left side, the 20. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions. And
it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Shamrocks are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
They'll set up a throw.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Robinson's got it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And they work this out past the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. it was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL, you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. When you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Very short kick, taken right at the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And New York set to take the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete to Robinson.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw again. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. This is caught. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
He's got a man, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Ready, set.
They'll look to throw. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.